Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me today on Prophetic Dream Alert. Today I wanted to share a prophetic dream that I had some time ago that I feel is very relevant for today. So bear with me because this dream is possibly a little creepy, but again, God has not given us a spirit of fear. I am not saying that this is going to happen. I am simply sharing this dream. And I feel maybe it might have some kind of connection with Project CERN. And those that have spoken about it, I myself have done research and find it very interesting that there are similarities in this dream and what they discuss about CERN as well. Okay, so in the end, you take the interpretation, ask for the interpretation from God and see what He tells you. But nevertheless, this is just a prophetic dream that you can gain information from. Okay, so in my dream, at the time, I was actually living with my eldest sister and her 2 children. And my sweet nephew let me borrow his room to be sleeping in. And so that's how my dream started. I actually, excuse me, took a nap. And it was Sunday afternoon, I believe. And in my dream, I actually woke up in that same room from that same bed. And it was about dusk. Maybe, the sun was setting. But I heard a lot of commotion outside. I heard sirens, I heard people screaming, helicopters. And in my mind, in my dream, I was like, what is going on? Like, I just laid down to take a nap. And then I'm hearing all this chaos. And so I started looking for my sister and her children and calling out their names, but didn't get, any response. So, that frightened me, excuse me, in the dream a little bit. And so I woke, I got up from the bed and I started, I was actually already looking for them. And I decided to walk outside. Now, this is where, it gets, very, it's important. But I started to walk outside and I seen chaos. And I heard screaming and, the first thing I thought is, oh God, we're at war, And we were, but not the war that, I was thinking. It was a different kind of war. It was definitely spiritual. So I kept walking. It was a big subdivision. And so I kept walking and I seen, cars driving by fast. And so I seen creatures, black creatures jumping on the people. These creatures, how can I... maybe I can, they look like goblins, if you know, that's what I'm just trying to paint a picture for you. But there was no, like, it was just, they were all black. They even look shadowy, but they, and please, I know this is kind of graphic. You can go ahead and turn off the video if it's too graphic for you. But I seen these creatures bite the people. So, I'm like, they're not in the spirit, they're actually, here in the physical. And they were just tormenting the people, and the people were screaming and crying and trying to get away from these what looked like demons, creatures, black creatures, but they were being tormented. And so there was this man that he was actually in a business suit that I guess, I don't know if he had barely came home from work, I don't know, but a creature was on him, tormenting him, torturing him. And he looked at me straight in the face and he said, he goes, why not you? Why aren't they attacking you? And like, he noticed quickly that there was no creature on me, not nowhere in sight, And I was just like dumbfounded, and I looked at him and I was like, I don't know, and he just continued to run away. And this was happening to a lot of people. And I was just like, at that point in my dream, I started, praying. And that's when I woke up out of the dream. And it was, my heart was pounding, and, I presumed to, pray to God, and I was like, what does that dream signify? I had this dream actually a couple years ago, and so along the years, I have researched again about CERN. I'm not connecting anything. You can do your own research, but they claim that these type of creatures, are kind of connected, and I'll let you figure that out on your own. But ultimately, I felt the Lord told me, and I asked him specifically, I said, Lord, why not me? Why wasn't I being attacked in the dream? That there's something there that, and the Lord told me, he goes, the veil is thinning. And this was years ago when he told me that. He goes, the veil will thin. He goes, and these creatures will come to this on the physical and start tormenting people. Okay. And so when I asked him why not me, he said the only ones they will not touch are the ones that smell like me. Oh, Jesus. And they know the difference. Basically, those that are permeated with the presence of God, with the anointing of God, that are always spending time with the Lord, in the secret place, connected to the vine, they can't touch you. They won't touch you, because you're under the blood, you're connected, not if, the difference, if you're truly connected, and, I urge you today, to make that your goal quickly, to reconnect with God or connect with him in a real way, for protection, because the veil is thinning, and, it's just best bet, just stay connected with the Lord, so that was why I wanted to share this dream, because whatever is to come, guys, it's better to be safe than sorry. Right? And ultimately, it's not just for protection, but it's because we have to be connected to our Father. He made us, and, we are his children. So again, I just wanted to share this dream with you guys. You can, email me if you have any questions about it or anything like that. I don't mind connecting with you guys. But I'm going to be sharing much more to come. Okay, and like I said, if you have any questions about interpretation, I gave you my little interpretation opinion, but ultimately you can take it to the Lord. Okay, so y'all have a blessed day. Okay, thank you for listening. Have a good day. Bye bye.